chirped, her voice like wind chimes in a gentle breeze. "Oh, how amazing is this? I'm so happy." Cassie exchanged a look with Leo, who merely raised an eyebrow and mouthed, "When isn't she?" Syrah, oblivious to the unspoken commentary, swept into the room, arms outstretched. "Cassandra, it has been too long since we've seen each other. I mean, look, you have breasts." Cassie stared. "You too." Then, remembering, "Oh, wait, yeah, I remember the last time we got together. You got your bubbium stuck in my hair, and they had to shave my head." Syrah giggled. "Just that one side. And it grew back so nicely. I swear, we are going to have so much fun." "Hey, I'm swearing to," Cassie mumbled under her breath. Syrah's gaze then landed on Leo. "Hello, cute stuff, fearless." Leo, ever the charmer, bowed slightly. "Hey, Syrah, look at you. You never change." "Thank you." Syrah preened. "I guess it's true what they say. Sometimes our oldest clothes become our best friends." She gestured to her pristine suit. Just then, Fee swept in, a hurricane of silk scarves and indignation. She took one look at Syrah, then at Cassie's current apartment, and her eyes narrowed. "Percival, honey, what do you say we take a look at Syrah's new apartment?" "Actually," Cassie interjected, a smug smile forming, "I'm moving upstairs, and Syrah's moving in here." Fee's head snapped towards Cassie. "Oh, really? Now, why do you want the one upstairs? Is it nicer? Because if it is, you know Syrah had her heart set on that one." Syrah, ever the peacemaker, piped up, "Mom, I don't care. This place is great." "Hush, baby, this doesn't concern you," Fee snapped, dismissing Syrah with a wave of her hand. To Cassie, she added, "Look, I'm sure there's a solution." "You're damn straight there is." A new voice boomed from the doorway. Aurelia Beaumont, Syrah's mother and Fee's arch nemesis, stood there, a formidable figure in a tailored pantsuit that screamed, "I own half of Viridia Bay, and I'm here to collect. My daughter's getting that apartment." Fee bristled. "I'm sorry, I seem to have missed a step. Why is your daughter getting it?" Rhea's smile was a thin, predatory line. "She's older." Fee let out a theatrical gasp. "Oh, honey, if that was the case, you'd have everything." The two mothers glared at each other, the air crackling with decades of unspoken animosity. "Look, I don't know what it's like on that hot tin roof you slid off of," Rhea retorted, "but where I come from, a promise is a promise, and Percival promised that apartment to Cassandra." Fee, momentarily stunned, turned to Percy. "Is that so, Percival? Sweetheart, did you promise Cassandra that?" Percy, caught between two formidable women, visibly wilted. All right, how about this?" he stammered, pulling a key from his pocket. "Whoever guesses which hand I have the key in gets the apartment. How's that sound?" Rhea's eyes gleamed. "Sounds like an equitable solution to me." "Lawyers speak," Cassie muttered to Leo. "I'm getting ready for a fight." Fee, however, looked less impressed. Percival, very few things sound equitable to me. So whatever. Cassandra, go ahead and pick. Syrah, ever the diplomat, interjected, I think Syrah should pick. Fee scoffed, we'll flip to see who picks. All right, I'll flip, Percy offered, eager to diffuse the tension. Why should you flip? Fee demanded. Oh, my God! Cassie exploded. It doesn't matter. Syrah, pick a hand. Syrah hesitated, then pointed to Percy's left hand. He opened it. Empty. Cassie groaned. Oh, it's the pony all over again. Percy, ever the optimist, chirped, ha, ha. 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. The second round. Syrah picked the right hand. Empty. Cassie threw her hands up in exasperation. Wow, isn't this cozy? Everybody happy. Syrah, with an almost unbelievable cheerfulness, declared, well, I'm very excited about the sloping ceilings. I've always wanted to hunch. Cassie stared at her half-sister, then at the minuscule apartment, which now felt even smaller. Hey, it's not any worse than your dorm room sophomore year, Leo offered, trying to lighten the mood. And you did get some action there. Remember, it was so tiny, the only place to sit was on your company? Cassie threw a pillow at him. Oh, my God, Leo, I'm living in a friggin' treehouse. Don't exaggerate. Leo deadpanned. A treehouse is way bigger than this. Weeks later, Cassie was still adjusting to her new, decidedly unskylighted reality. Her treehouse, as she affectionately and sarcastically called it, was a sardine can of an apartment on the ground floor of the Mews lofts. Syrah, meanwhile, was undoubtedly basking in the panoramic glory of the top floor. So, have you seen your sister since she moved in? Leo asked, perched on Cassie's only comfortable armchair, scrolling through his phone. Half-sister, and no, Cassie grumbled, wrestling with a stubborn jar of pickles. She came up here a couple of times. I told her I had a guy up here. She doesn't know me. Leo snorted. Very mature, Cassandra. Okay. What's the real deal? Why don't you like that girl? Cassie slammed the pickle jar onto the counter. Because ever since the little princess was born, I've been treated like a raggedy, one-eyed doll you shove in the back of a dusty old drawer or a stinky old attic. It's always been Syrah this, Syrah that, Syrah's perfect grades, Syrah's sparkling personality, Syrah's ability to make grown men weep with her sheer adorableness. Just then, a blood-curdling shriek echoed from the apartment above. Oh, look, I'm home, Cassie muttered. Cassandra, help! What do you think of this lamp here? Syrah's voice, now laced with genuine terror, pierced through the floorboards. Help! Cassandra, help! Leo looked at Cassie expectantly. You realize you're gonna have to go down there. Why? Because she's screaming help, Cassie retorted, feigning indifference. Well, maybe if we wait long enough, she won't need it. Another shriek. Cassandra, Spiders! Cassie sighed dramatically. All that screaming was about spiders? When Cassie finally made her way down to Sierra's apartment, she found her half-sister huddled on a kitchen chair, trembling, eyes wide with horror. Yes,